Welcome to the news. My name is Shalima Lawson. Thousands of Zimbabweans joined the rest of the world in the commemoration of the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. Robert Tafumane gives us the report.
Christians around Zimbabwe joined the rest of the world last week to commemorate Easter, which symbolizes the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. During Easter, Christians prayed while others used the holiday to spend time with families and friends as others cashed in on the festivities. On Easter Friday, Catholics led a procession from the cathedral along 4th Street into Harare Central Business District, carrying the symbolic cross that Jesus was nailed on over 2,000 years ago. For many Christians, Easter was a time for worship and fellowship.
Good Friday,
However, other people think differently. Ruben of Harare said he had lost faith in the church because of the way it has been commercialized. While Christians were worshipping, others were cashing in on the holiday. Others took advantage of the long holiday to spend time with friends and families, while others drowned their sorrows in alcohol. Some visited relatives in rural areas. As for some council workers who were cutting grass on Easter, it was business as usual. Easter is come and gone. Some have been blessed spiritually, while others were blessed financially. Robert Tafumane reporting for ATV in Harare, Zimbabwe.
With 60% of Zimbabweans now being unemployed, some women in Chitungwiza have ventured into crushing stones to make a living.
Some women living in Chitungwiza, a town 35 kilometers from Harare, are crushing stones for resale to earn a living. ATV visited these women who brave the broiling sun and freezing temperatures on a daily basis to crush huge rocks into three-quarter stones using hammers. The stones are then sold to people constructing houses in the area. Memory Kaitano said she joined a group of stone crushers to supplement her husband's salary. The crushing of stones leaves these women exhausted with blistered and cracked hands. Their eyes also suffer as a result of stones entering them. A full wheelbarrow of stones costs $2, although customers are not always readily available. On a good day, the women earn $6, which translates into a monthly income of $120. Most low-income earners in high-density suburbs who cannot afford to buy three-quarter stones on the market, which sell for around $70 a truckload, resort to buying on the informal market. Another woman, Grace Sofas, also crushes huge rocks into tiny pebbles. Alongside her husband, said the work is so taxing that sometimes she weeps. They said life of Grace is the same tale of Lucy Manyaze, who also crashes stones for survival. These women also play cat and mouse games with Environmental Management Authority officials who accuse them of destroying the environment. More and more houses are being built using stones that have been crushed by women like Grace, who toiled and a living from stones. Robert Afmane reporting for ATV.
Daniel Chingoma never studied engineering, yet a decade ago he assembled a helicopter that never flew. Robert Tafumane visited him and gives us the following report.
Daniel Chingoma shot to prominence in 2003 after he assembled a helicopter which never took to the skies. The helicopter, popularly known as Zimcopter, became an instant crowd puller, especially at the Harare Agricultural Show, where it was on exhibition every year. Almost a decade later, Chingoma, who never studied engineering, is a disappointed man because his talent is not being recognized.
Rubatsiro manje ndingachitarisira kuti kudaenda vana rubatsiro zvakaita kana kuhurumende kana madonasi ndozvo zvikanyanya kundiyambutsa pane zvandiri.
However, the helicopter had to be removed from the exhibition park after Chingoma failed to pay rentals for it. The self-styled engineer now looks forward to college students doing further research on his projects.
My university nemamwe technical universities kana colleges akauya tichibatsirana vachitumira vana vavo vachiita research yeengineering pandege yacho ndofunga zvinotibatsira kuendera mberi.
Chingoma's almost 1,000 square meters yard, which has since been transformed into a workshop, displays his vision. He makes water pumps, grinding mills, scotch carts for sale. Whether Chingoma's helicopter will one day fly is a story for another day. Robert Afmane reporting for ATV in Harare, Zimbabwe.
Thank you for joining us. Good evening.